Hello, I'm Sue Hunt from Music in Practice. Today I'm going to show you 10 tips for making violin lessons fun for your children. We all know that violin lessons can be expensive, and we really want to make sure when we buy them for our children that this is a good investment. Now we know that violin lessons can make you brighter because of the workout that violin playing gives to the brain. Hang on a moment. Violin lessons by themselves don't make you brighter. It is the practice that does the trick. So, how do we stack the deck in favour of your children benefiting from violin lessons? There are many things you can do to optimize the process. The following 10 points will help you and your children to make the most of your investment in violin lessons. 1. A small child will learn more easily with the help of a loving practice partner. Your job is to support and encourage your children, not to criticize. 2. Attend your children's violin lessons and make notes. You can use these to plan practice sessions. If you write each task on a card, you can use them for lucky dip games. These really help to empower children. 3. Set goals. Keep a record in the practice book of what you have done in each practice. Your teacher will give you useful feedback during the violin lessons. It will help to put assignments on separate cards and to write the practice points on them as they come up. 4. Keep the practice time short. You don't want to strain vulnerable young muscles or to make children feel trapped in a situation from which they can't escape. Aim to stop before the first yawn. If your child wants more, you can do another mini practice later in the day. 5. Move at each child's pace. Learning an instrument isn't a race. Your children are children, and when you remember this, it makes it easier not to pile on the pressure. Focus on all the wonderful things that your children are achieving through their violin lessons and celebrate with them. 6. Set aside time for reviewing old pieces. Children improve their musical ability by repeating what they already know. The brain and body both need about 10,000 correct repetitions to turn knowledge into ability. What is learnt in early violin lessons is an important foundation for later development. 7. Plan regular practice times. You will find it much easier to make practices happen when they are linked to regular events in your family's daily life. After breakfast is a great time, as everyone is generally still fresh. 8. Ask, don't tell. Children who are engaged in practice stand a greater chance of internalizing what has been taught in violin lessons, unlike those who are just ordered around. 9. Have a good collection of practice games to hand and use them regularly. Children always respond better to games than to dry instruction. Everyone learns better when they are enjoying the process. Check out the practice games and ebooks on www.musicinpractice.com. 10. Praise, praise, praise. Healthy praise is honest and directed towards your children's efforts and focus, rather than towards the clever things that they can do. Listen to how your teacher uses praise during violin lessons and copy at home. Good luck with implementing these points. They will take you a long way towards making violin lessons fun and profitable for both you and your children. For further tips and practice games, go to www.musicinpractice.com. Thank you for listening.